Not pretty much, it is.
Yeah, just the mob placements and things are different. So, let's see what happens. Defeat the Skeleton King. Okay.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Hmm.
You will never defeat me!
Clearly, we can't use any of the other bridges.
Wait a minute, Skeleton King. You mean you went to all the trouble to to break the middle bridge, and you left the two side bridges up? Like, you really
Well,
weren't...
he needs to leave somehow.
Oh, well, he clearly can just float around, apparently. I've watched him do it. Suppose we can make a Heroes of Storm joke here.
You have your crown back.
Well, he's been alive before. I'm not sure why we need the crown to make him alive again.
I think it's just to make him corporeal.
He seemed pretty corporeal before, though. Why can't we just beat the shit out of his, like, bony-ass while he's sitting on the fucking throne? If he doesn't want to fight back, it's better for us, isn't it? I mean...
Why don't we just break each bone so we can't do anything? So, Skeleton King has a few abilities. He can teleport, he can do this, which raises some mobs. He has unique animations for everything. He also has like a 4-hit combo that's, at this difficulty, not too threatening. And I think that's about it. The teleport is generally the more threatening thing.
I'd say that his baseball bat swing that he does is the worst. When he goes ham.
Yeah, but generally he does the baseball swing after he teleports, so that's the worst part about the teleport. He also has a lot of HP, as L bosses in this game do.
Yeah, I regret going Haunt right now because I don't think it's... Once he's haunted, I don't think I can...
It's not really doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, it does things like while he's haunted, but...
The majority of bosses in this game are susceptible to crowd control effects. Like you can see, occasionally you see stun pop up above his head.
There's stunned right there, yep.
Yeah, so that interrupts his animations. And every time you kill a boss, you get a whole shitload of loot. And I got another legendary.
I got an orange sword. Hey, there's a place we can go down.
Yeah.
Under his throne.
Delicious!
Gotta be careful, he might fall. He could have fallen. The door opened while he wasn't watching? No good at all.
No, not at all. We got a new passive, which just increases our life regeneration. It's useful at times. And we got a one-handed weapon, so it's a bit of a damage upgrade. So let's try that.
Oh, you
Well, I
upgraded?
can't even see the stranger game. That's spoiling it a bit.
We know he's there.
Yeah, but we knew the meteor was here, or the fallen star, not anything else.
Yeah, why is there a stranger there and not like a rock?
Why are you not a rock? Maybe you are the rock.
The falling star was a man. Interesting.
I am. I was. I remember falling.
Through several floors at least.
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I must. I don't remember.
Be calm and come with me. The fallen star was a man. Only a man. I begin to wonder if his fall is related to my crusade. I will take him to the old scholar. He may know.
So, Cain, What's up with this guy?
Cain, meet the falling star.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
You're making a lot of conjecture about things that you don't even know what the hell you're talking about, Cain. Like, that's pretty awesome, I guess, but...
He's doing things. We can't even talk to this stranger quite yet. But Cain has some more things for us, so...
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
All goatmen are mad. They don't need a sword for that. But I will search their fields.
Well, that's awfully otherizing too, Crusader Lady. Like, they're goat men. I'm sure they have hopes and dreams as well. Even those hopes and dreams involve, like, I don't know, hitting things with sticks or whatever. Who am I to judge?
Yeah, let's... They're in a miserable place, though, which is kind of unfortunate for them. There we go.
Wait, where are we supposed to go?
I think we have to walk there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not that far. It's the top gate, I think.
Oh, that's right. I was wondering why. Like, it looked like the,
Oh, you even get Forgotten Souls from Legendaries.
the teleporter's pulsing on the mini-map, but...
It is. I'm just gonna walk over and see real quick.
I'm being heckled as I'm trying to go through. People are trying to sell me things.
No, you have to go to the Cemetery of the Forsaken, and then you walk from there.
Okay.
So basically
Alright.
where I'm going.
God damn it, game. Oh, I am gonna check my hard drive space real quick. Okay, I still have half.
I'm gonna shard everything in my bags. 1 sec. Need all those crafting materials for that one day that I can make something good.
The one day. I'm gonna look through my abilities now. I got Smite. Which seems alright. Justice. I don't have room for Justice, so it's not gonna be usable quite yet.
Yeah, there's never any room for justice when you're a Crusader. It's all just killing dudes indiscriminately.
We'll swap back to that. Just have Laws of Valor so far.
Oh, nice Genzaniku that you've got.
Yes.
Like you said, unique items, and I guess I played this game too much that I can tell him what he's wielding by looking at the stupid,
The graphic of it.
stupid graphic, yeah. Probably means I should go get a life or something.
So this is a hell of a place. Anyone who is familiar with this game and has run through this area quite a few times, you will know that it is a pain in the butt to find the Kasbah Den. You have to search a lot of places. So these trees are just come out of the woodwork and attack you. So another book about myself. Good.
Khan gathered the most devout, driven, and martial Zakaruma devils. He taught them to channel the power of light in the same way that the newly founded paladins were being trained. But these recruits, these crusaders, were given insight into the primal powers of Zakarum in a way no paladin ever was.
The teleporter. This is a very good thing to have. Also, these plague nests, if you leave them up, they will continually spawn these bat things, plague carriers. So they're generally a high priority target. And you'll see this fella, this ghostly fella. He is the champion that spawns from the Genzaniku.
Oh. He's extra ghostly on our screen, I think. Like, barely see him. This is a change Blizzard made at one point because certain pet classes, I'm looking at you, Witch Doctor, certain pet classes made it almost impossible to see anything on the screen. Which, well, that's fine if you're the dude who's behind 100 critters, but it's not so much fun for your party member friends.
Like another Crusaders book.
When the Crusaders had learned all they could, Khan sent them out into the world, seeking a way to cleanse the corruption that coiled at the heart of the Zakarum faith. There was no clear goal for them to pursue, and some clerics claimed it was a fool's errand, that they could never succeed. But these Crusaders would not leave.
Yeah, finding the Kasbah Den is going to be awful.
Alright. And we're still on expert? Yeah.
Yeah, we are experts of this game.
I think in general, if you're going for quick power levels, I think the recommended is hard.
Yes.
Which is one step below this, simply because the efficiency that you get is
it's a little bit better. Oh, I found the Kasbah Den. Good.
the efficiency's there, but it makes for less engaging gameplay.
Let's get in here. So this map is huge, and we will be back here at some point. So we're not going to explore too much of it. There's a lot of different events and things that can happen on there. We'll eventually get to a lot of them. Now we can continue murdering the Kasbah Den. These are Khazra. They are goatmen.
I think they're just misunderstood,
And
personally.
These are zealots. Which,
There's blue glowy stuff, that's neat. I love blue glowy stuff. Can I just, like, drink some of it?
Who are you to take what is mine?
I'm a crusader.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
I disagree.
Very well. Let the games begin.
Yeah, somebody said that her responses are very curt.
They are.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I love that.
Well fought. But you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
I've gained Spirit Walk, which would be good if I was taking damage, which I'm not.
So let's collect this sword. It doesn't go in your inventory, but... Oh, and if you ever go to an optional area or any dungeon, there's also always one of these obelisk type things at the end, which if you touch it, it'll port you to the entrance of the dungeon, so... So boom, we're back in the Fields of Misery, and now we gotta go see Cain again, so may as well just town portal back.
I'll do this and I kill these dudes.
You could just go back into the Kasbah Den and safely leave.
I need to go back.
I suppose I could have done that too. But I had dudes to kill.
Sometimes murder is the best option.
I think this game, that's really about the only way to interact with everybody except the people in town.
Mm-hmm. So, we found this part of the sword, Cain. What do you have about that?
Here is a piece of the sword. It was held by a witch and her coven.
Uncle Deckard, they sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Is it Bolcathos?
Darker shadow than the coven. We have to look for books, so I'm gonna check in Leah's room.
He's talking about something guiding people's hands, I'm gonna guess.
Kane's got one. No, Kane does not have one. It's that thing where there's a book, but you click it and there's no book.
I see.
Bastard.
Leah has one, though.
Uncle Deckard believes the key to unlocking the stranger's memory is reassembling his sword. I wish I could say this was another of Uncle's crazy theories, but I can't deny that these ominous events are starting to really scare me.
I've decided to write an epic poem on the death of the Skeleton King. All I need to do is find out how he was killed.
You could ask the one who did it, you know. She's right over there.
And give up my artistic license? Never.
These guys want to write a book about, or a poem about the death of the Skeleton King, and he doesn't want to lose his artistic vision by talking to the person who killed him.
Their leader, Magda, said the next piece fell where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
I like how Leah never is facing me. Oh, there we go. She keeps turning around.
She's still mad at you.
Yeah. So, again, back to the fields of misery. Oh, we get a arrow this time telling us where to go. Good.
A arrow.
You and I aren't so different. I have great power within me, too. The only difference is no control over life.
Then you have not yet found your call.
I hope I never do. The power is so great that... I don't know. It scares me.
Sounds like you're trying to recruit somebody else to be a Crusader. Just chill out, Crusader. Goddamn.
You have all this power within you. Let me tell you about Zakarum and how cool he is.
Oh god, I went to one of these Scientology seminars once. I know your tricks.
Crusader seminar.
Though to be fair, it can't be worse than like an MLM seminar.
I gotta love that multi-level marketing, man. It's crazy that people fall for that thing, like, repeatedly. But, you know, some people are gullible.
I always love reading the stories of people that are so irritated looking for jobs, they go to one just to troll the people making the speech. I've seen a couple of those in BFC.
I see.
Always a good read.
Please help. They're going to kill my friend. Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself.
What do they want with your friend?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
Losing my patience, wench.
I'm sworn to secrecy.
Release the girl. The relic belongs to her.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
I mean, who are we gonna believe? A brigand or a scoundrel?
I guess it depends whoever's pointing a knife at my face, right? Like, I'll believe the other guy.
I like how the Thieves Guild is associated in this mill. Like, they're just coming out of all the buildings. They're all highwaymen.
They're just looking for some grain, dude. Like, you get hungry after a zombie apocalypse.
This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
I also like that Leah has, like, no comments about this whole situation.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
You wish to join my crusade? It is a hard path.
Yes, absolutely. The way is hard and all that. Shall we go?
You wish to join the crusade?
Wait. The relic is a fake. Gods, I should have known. You seem like you could use a helping hand. And I sure as hell don't want to stay around here. Ah, there you are.
What of your betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
That's okay, I'll call you Scoundrel forever.
Scoundrel. Goodbye, Scoundrel. So, Scoundrel is our second potential mercenary type fellow. He's kind of like an Amazon or something like that, a bow user. And now there's a glowy guy that is very ominous looking.
You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass. Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The Warrior's Rest and the Crypt of the Ancients. Within them reside the keys to our sacred temple.
I'm not sure I'd trust a stone bridge. It just came out of the water like that.
You know, it's magic. It's fine.
I guess, yeah. I guess it's like an airplane, right? Like after so many times, you just get used to it.
Well, coming out of the water.
Yeah, well, magic, I mean.
Are these Alaric's people?
No, they are not.
Uncle Deckard called these flying creatures death wings.
Okay, just stop talking. Say something else.
Leah, such a thirst for blood. Let's kill everything, guys.
She's like, nope, killing is cool.
Did the skeleton yell that? What?
Who, what?
Did you guys see that?
Repel them, my brothers!
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. A skeleton yelled that. Do skeletons have lungs?
Yes.
Well, I mean, how else do they laugh? And I guess that's one of the key parts of a skeleton is their laugh. Something magic. Into the crypt we go.
These are also another location that they're like statically determined. They're always the same layout, but the enemies within them are different. Oh, and we got a bird bath.
Yep. A bird bath full of pee.
Pool of Reflection increases the amount of experience you gain temporarily. It's displayed in your experience bar up to the point that the little diamond is the point that you will gain additional experience.
Except that's not true. It will bleed over to the next level because it's always it always lasts for as long as a quarter of your XP bar, I believe, or maybe it's half.
It just said 25%. So.
Well, right, but that it's always a percentage-based thing. So if you get one of those at a high level, it'll still take up the same amount of physical bar on your screen as the one at level 1.
Even though you have more.
Right, yeah, even though it's good
so you need to get.
Yeah.
And if you die, you lose it.
So these are molten mobs. When they die, they explode. There are also some Does molten do that thing too? I thought it was something else. That
no,
causes
molten's
the
explosion.
lava trail.
No, molten does
Okay,
both.
what's causing the lava trail then?
Both.
I thought that was a. Really?
Yeah, no, it's a lava trail and then the explosion.
Oh, okay. I thought that was 2 separate ones.
No, just the lava trail doesn't hurt nearly as bad as the explosion.
I like this this little narrow hallway that we're getting them all to crawl up through.
By the way, at one point in the game, this used to be the prime power leveling spot.
Just 1 point, but first, journals.
We were so sure we could beat whatever traps the ancients had laid for tomb robbers, but the dead bodies of my friends testify to the folly of our arrogance. I will be dead soon as well. Our greed was our downfall.
They're so introspective. They're like, oh yeah.
I could open my own little inn somewhere, if I live.
Sounds peaceful.
Well, if you ever want a job, I will consider your credentials.
I have answered my call, but I thank you.
Leah's offering us a job right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, I missed that.
We can be innkeepers at some point.
Oh yeah, that'll be definitely what I was looking forward to.
Definitely. When's the ARPG innkeeper game?
Sorry, I read Big Peeler's threads. Pass. pass on the innkeeping.
Oh, did we encounter ghosts at some point previously?
No, this is the first time.
Okay, ghosts are assholes. They can just phase through anything that's around you. Oh, what's that knockback?
Me.
So they can get into, like, walls or locations that you cannot hit them, and there is nothing you can do about that. They are probably one of the biggest jerks in the game.
What if a ghost were to phase through my body
Damn it.
and land in my butt? Would it make me gay? These are the questions I need answered, Blizzard.
It's up for you to decide.
I don't even...
What, you knows?
I don't know.
Can you make a post on the Blizzard forum asking that? And report back?
You know what? If you'll feature it in the thread, I will do so.
Sure, why not?
On second thought, I don't know if... I don't want my account to be suspended. I'm not sure if that a question like that would be against the terms of service or not.
It's a legitimate question.
I wonder if there's like a QA for him, like... There's gotta be some sort of...
Can you go up to a panel at BlizzCon and ask that?
A BlizzCon panel, that would be amazing.
Oh.
I just imagine the dead stares from everyone after the delivery of that question.
Chris Metzen would just pick up more vodka and just drink while watching you. He'd just pick up his glass, keep his eyes locked on you, just take a big tug out of his vodka cup, and then set it back down and just be like, next question, get him out of here.
Journal.
Oh, there's a journal, good. Where?
On this thing.
It's a skeleton, okay.
Alaric says that our people can survive the coming battle, but I saw the truth in his eyes. Why did he order me to guard the beacon of honor? Those shambling things are slaughtering my people in the forest above, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
I like that knockback.
I'm not sure what he was going on about. Something about...
He was going on about defending this place.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if he's upset that he's defending it or what. Like, I missed that part.
I think something like that.
Oh well. I'll just look it up later when you have it posted.
Yeah. Or, you know, you could open the journal yourself.
No, I'm shooting a skeleton right now.
It smelled of brothels and ale.
Even so, it was full of trade and new ideas. There was always something to
Now what is she going on about?
Chaldeum.
She's going on about Chaldeum.
Of course, the Crusader only went to the places that had brothels and ale, and then was like, oh, that was the shittiest part of the city. It's like, well, did you try going somewhere else?
The crusade marches on to go drink some more.
It does make me wonder if the Crusaders maybe are like the biggest alcoholics, or if they're like not allowed to have it, and maybe that's why they're all upset. Because they're like, ale smells so good, can't have any.
But what about those brothels, man?
I don't know, I've never smelled a brothel. If I ever find one, I'll report back.
Good.
Honestly, probably, if it's anything like a strip club, it smells like cheap perfume. So I guess, technically, good?
Technically?
Technically, I mean, it's supposed to be good.
No, put the orbs on the pedestals.
But like, I guess if you make enough negative associations, then it would be bad, I don't know.
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death.
Just bring these things with you.
Can't you just tell them maybe not to do that? Like,
this architecture.
would they maybe listen to you if you tried?
I don't think so. I think he has crazy brothers.
I think he's crazy himself.
That's possible too. Look, this fella, he's He's trying to cleave your zombie dog in half.
I don't appreciate that.
No, I wouldn't either.
These are my rabid pets.
Also, he becomes immune at a certain point, as you can see, until he spawns his friends, which are more skeletons. How are they his brothers if they're skeletons and he's ethereal? That doesn't seem like a very good trade-off.
Well, I mean, like, it's like some... Okay, so these guys are the gingers, because they have no soul. And he had blue hair, I guess, because he was blue and ethereal. I don't know, this is an anime.
He's an anime?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, and suddenly he's in here.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
Crusader, it was such a prime... Oh, could have said
Such a prime time to do that.
Yeah, just a shrine. I don't have NEMs.
Just take it.
I am protected.
The noble hero fought away here just to die.
I admire your persistence.
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood.
Magda, why are you such a jerk?
Creepy butterfly lady.
My mother will share my fate. Could my mother be alive after all these years?
Her words are lies and madness. Do not listen.
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
Let's see what's the deal. Oh, the shard is here. I was about to leave.
Has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
I'm assuming he's talking about Magda there.
I don't know, he says Demon Ezra or something, but...
Tell me more about your inn, Leah.
The world is so dangerous. Everybody needs a quiet, safe place to rest and recover. A way station on their journeys.
You will make a fine innkeeper.
I'll meet you back in New Tristram. We must tell Uncle Deckard what we've found.
I need to go back.
Okay, she just left.
Yeah, she just came to town.
Yeah.
Did it, like, interrupt you in the middle of...
No, I think she finished her sentence.
Okay, well, that's good.
I think this is a new quest, however. Alright, let's see what you have to say, stranger.
Here, the second piece of the sword. Magda now seeks the third.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
The only fishing village near here is Wortham.
You're right, Leah. It must be Wortham. There is a ferry on the edge of Tristram that will take you there.